All right, to all of you viewing wherever you may be, whether you're on Rumble or Spotify. So I have two recordings. So one's a live vertical for YouTube because YouTube is sold their souls, and which I'm fine with doing it because I'm pretty close to getting super chats. So while I am going live on YouTube, I am also pre-recording episodes for which is a full version, by the way, that I'm going to be doing. Like an actual full, it actually shows everything. So this is the portrait view. No, I take that back. Landscape portrait. So it's the portrait view that you're watching if you're watching on YouTube Live. And if you're watching the pre-recorded version of it, it's going to be in landscape view, which is perfect, by the way. It's exactly what we need. Anyway, I might have messed up on this on how to say those two concepts, but that's all right. Those two things. Anyway, I can't speak. I'm just like Kamala. So, Kamala Derangement Syndrome, I believe, is a thing now. I believe what we're seeing is people are done with her. They don't like her. She might be the most unlikable candidate I've ever seen. Ever. It's almost not even close. But Donald Trump, I was looking at, there was a CNN clip that I had seen on YouTube. I think it was CNN. It was one of the major news networks that was actually like, you guys better be prepared. Trump could actually win the popular vote. That is wild. No, really, that is truly wild because I think a lot of people are done with the left. There is truly a red wave happening. And I had said this about polls. Here's the thing. The traditional Donald Trump voter is not going to answer a pollster's questions. They already don't trust pollsters. They already don't care. They already know who they're voting for. And we're usually kind of isolated. We're also, a lot of us are afraid to actually tell people that we're voting for Donald Trump. So we keep to ourselves. Now, I don't. A lot of people do. They have to. They have an image to maintain. But I think more people are becoming more and more comfortable with saying, look, I am voting for Donald Trump because I don't want 4 more years of whatever the fuck this is. Whatever the fuck it's been, right? We're done. We're done with the wokeness. We're just all done with it. And you can't really blame anybody for being completely done with the woke. All the woke bullshit, man. So I don't know. That's just my opinion so far. Give me a few moments, though. I'm going to put a poll up. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? Yes. No. All right, here we go. It's honestly just a yes or no question. Do you think he's going to win the popular vote or not? And we already got one vote in. 100% of you so far say yes. And it's just like, I think a lot of people have gotten to the point where they just don't trust the system. They don't trust big government. They don't like the direction that the left has taken the country into. They just don't like it. Nobody does. I don't. I know for a fact I don't. And I don't understand how anybody truly could. Tim Smith says the world is still recovering from the Trump Rogan podcast. No, it's funny. I was able to splice together some clips using an AI video editor. So I actually uploaded, if you check my shorts feed, I was able to have the AI detect the most important parts of the podcast and splice it down into vertical shorts. So it should help me get more views. But also, I also love Trump, so I want to share Trump as much as possible with the world. By the way, once again, to everybody who's watching this live on YouTube, I'm going to have this on Rumble as well. But if you guys are tired of the vertical streams, like I said, I'm recording this in the portrait, not the portrait style, the landscape style. So you won't just see this part. You'll actually see a wider view. You'll see the entire shithole that is my apartment, but you'll be able to see more of my desk and everything. You'll be able to see everything on the side and all that stuff. I don't have any sensitive documents out here, so I think I'm good. Yeah. Just in case there are sensitive documents, though, I'm gonna probably put them on the ground. I don't think there's any, but all right. Anyway, but yeah. So the good news is, if you guys are tired of seeing me vertically, and you want to see this show more often, I'm gonna be recording every single vertical episode I do. But I could do 2 at once because I found a trick in OBS that allows me to have a plugin that does a vertical live stream while also allowing me to record the landscape version of the show. So it's the same show, but you get more of me, which is probably what you don't want. If you guys want the audio version of this show, obviously check out my Spotify podcast version of it. And then if you guys want the full show, I think the better quality version of the show, you'll go to the Rumble page. So there's 3 versions of the show, all the same show, but 3 different formats. It's very fun. Anyway, Tim Smith says, emailed you pictures of my early UFC party today. I was ready. UFC was in Abu Dhabi, so it was earlier. Ooh. Let me take a look here. I actually, you know what's kind of cool is I should be able to pull up the pictures. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second, though, before I do that. I'm going to view these in Drive real quick. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Let me pull you up on here real quick. So to make sure that everybody can see what I see on both of these, I'm going to try to do something real quick. I'm going to do a trick. It's going to be a tough trick to pull off. Hold on. It won't be too tough. Give me a second, though. I'm going to show these. Is that cool if I show the pictures off? I think I might have actually looked at the pictures, but I haven't shown. Well, I think I showed one of the pictures, but it was really low quality when I showed it last time. Hold on. You guys have to give me a few seconds, though, to get this sorted out. Window capture. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Let's go window capture 1, and then we're going to do cool. Okay, cool. Thanks, Tim. All right. Okay, hold on. That shows. Here we go. This one's going to be shown in the Rumble window. We'll call this the Rumble window. And then make sure I'm able to easily put this up here. I'm a simp. I'm your number 1 simp. Because I'm your simp. I'm your number 1 simp. I'm a simp on a blimp. Hold on. So I got it in the Rumble feed. So yeah, so I've dedicated 1 broadcast, multiple formats. All right, let me see here. Now I gotta do the same exact trick on this end and make sure it's seamless on all angles. This might be tricky, folks. Hold on. Window capture. That's the one. Okay, cool. Sweet deal. Okay, all right. I'm just going to make it to where it covers my face momentarily. Well, maybe I won't. Hold on. Let's see. Put it up here. Yeah, we'll just put it up here. We'll cover my face a little bit. I guess you guys can see me react to Tim's delights here. But I do want I want people to be able to see as much of it as possible. There we go. All right. To those who are watching on Rumble and Spotify, you won't be able to see my reaction to this, so whatever. I'm working with what I got here. So as you could tell, we got Tim's Delight says let's look at the first one real quick. So let's zoom in a little bit. Let's zoom in. Let's see. Zooming in. And Tim, dude, that is unreal. Damn. That is a million times better than anything I could ever dream of making. I'm just going to admit that right now. I don't whatever I'm going to try to get everybody to see whatever you guys could see, whether you're watching on eventually watching on Rumble or watching on YouTube live verticals. This is just unreal. That is gorgeous. All right, let's go to the next picture. Zoom in a little bit. Zooming in is the best way to go here. Man, I'm not going to lie, dude. This is this is tight, man. Holy crap. If you guys have trouble seeing it, let me know. I could always buff out this image a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. Do a super zoom in, but you can see the lemon. You can see just about everything. Just really good job, dude. Fuck, that sauce right. I'm looking at my ball on that fucking sauce right now. I don't think I've actually seen these specific pictures. I think I was thinking of the other dish that you made the other day. That was my bad, but damn, dude. Holy shit. Oh, I can see the onions. I can see... Damn, I'm going to eat in front of you guys again. Fuck. I'm going to eat myself a low-quality meal while looking at a high-quality one. UFC Ultimate... Dude, so this is it sounds like you hosted a party. So Tim Smith says that the sauce, red pepper, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse or not. This sauce right here. At least I think this is the sauce that Tim's talking about. It's in that big sweet-ass dish right here. He's saying that the sauce is a red pepper hummus. Fuck yeah, dude. This is good. Some good shit, brother. I love it. Tim's on fire, man. Dude, Tim is like a great motherfucking cook, though. Man knows his shit. And then we got bar and lounge, and then boom. It's dividend tracker here. Let's see. Bar and lounge. Hell yeah, dude. This is so cool. Fuck. Yeah, dude, this is the good shit, man. Give kudos to Tim, by the way, dude. Motherfucking Tim Smith, man. Legend. I'm going to close the window here real quick. And, well, hold on. Let me see if it lets me. Technical difficulties. There we go. Okay, now we're back. All right. So that's pretty pimp. Really pimp. You guys got to make sure you subscribe, by the way. Subscribe. We're almost to 3,000 watch hours. Now, this means I get to sign up and see if I'm eligible to get super chats. That would help this show out immensely, by the way, because then people can advertise whatever they want on the super chats, right? And then I can use that money towards whatever the hell I want. I can, they get to advertise whatever they want. I get to talk about whatever they want. I'm still going to read off regular chats, but super chats will get an extended push from this channel. Just going to say that right now. But I still will try to read off as many different chats as I obviously can. I'm going to read chats no matter what from like the people who have been here since for the most part, at the beginning, the people who constantly feel like watching me, man. I appreciate you guys even still sticking with my crazy ass no matter what. So, anyway, let me read these comments here. Mark Velez, my boy, says, it's been about 10 minutes since you went live, and for some reason, I didn't get notified even with noties on. You know what? Dude, I think YouTube doesn't like any pro-Donald Trump videos, because look at the title of the video. The title of the video says, Donald Trump may win the popular vote, Kamala Derangement Syndrome. So I think the thing is, what YouTube does is they see videos like this, and even if you are subscribed to this channel, I just think that they don't actually notify people of even the subscribers of the channel. But hey, for some reason, I have like 24 viewers right now who are currently watching. And I think it's because they put me in the vertical live shorts because they got no other people going live vertically. At least they don't have many. So I'm at the bottom of the totem pole. And Mark Valise says, either way, good to see you. No, really good to see you too, dude. Man, Mark Valise, by the way, my boy did come out of the closet the other day on the show. Proud of him, man. I'm proud of you, brother. I think it's a good thing. I think it's good to be true to yourself. And dude, and honestly, sometimes it's not easy to be true to yourself. It isn't. I think it's something that we all have to wrestle with sometimes. Sometimes we're, hiding certain personality traits as simple as that from people we care about, and, certain sides of our behavior. But, I don't really hide too much, but, like I'll admit the other day, I kind of, like, my girlfriend and I had a bit of an argument, and I felt like I was, I wasn't being the nicest person in the world. I wasn't saying so many terrible things, but I could have handled the way I was feeling a little bit better, but, we still obviously love each other. And sometimes, every relationship has rocky moments. You can't always be butterflies and rainbows. And, yeah, so... But, man, Marvelous, he says, either way, good to see you. Good to see you too, partner, man. I just, I just hope, I do hope it's at least as smooth sailing as it could be with everything that's going on for you. But, man, you're a rock star, brother. And then my boy Tim Smith says, I got chili cheese dogs ready to deploy for, oh, God, I'm burping. For election night, November 5th. Oh, dude, have you been looking at some of these polls? Even, by the way, I want to show everybody Poly Market right now. Hold on. I want to show everybody under the sun Poly Market right now. I'm really stoked. Hold on. Let's go to polymarket.com real quick. I'll show it on the window here real fast. This is insane, man. Let's pull up the graph. It's taking a few more seconds. Oh, boy. Hold on. I got it. All right. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, folks. I was trying to get Poly Market showing up. And, oh, that's a rough graph. Hold on. Let me at least get this bigger. Yeah, let me full screen this bad boy here. One second. Sorry, guys, I'm struggling. I want to show as full of a screen as I can for this. So currently, let's take a quick look. We got Donald Trump has a 64.3% chance of winning. Kamala Harris has a 35.6% chance of winning, according to the Poly Market prediction election winner. Yeah. And there's even a possibility, oddly enough, that he could win the popular vote, is what some of the polls are saying. So this is huge. But yeah, definitely Donald Trump seems to be running away with the presidential election based on the prediction markets of polymarket.com. There's also other betting markets that are showing that Donald Trump he's just more likable. It comes down to likability. Nobody really likes Kamala Harris. I mean, let's just be straight up honest with each other. Let's not bullshit each other. I think most of us know that Kamala Harris is just straight up unlikable. Look at this graph. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Anyway, Cosmics, dude, but that, Tim, by the way, that Chili's cheese dog sounds really fucking good. That's going to be a good election night dinner, dude. Fuck. All right. And then we got Cosmic Slushy Network says 100 million plus for Trump is greater than 50 million for Harris. Yeah, absolutely. Black League says prep friends. Mark Velez says thanks, Michael. You're always pretty wholesome, especially towards me. I pride myself in wanting to see people win and be successful, and yeah. Oh, I just looked at the poly market go down a little bit. Poly market for Donald Trump went down just slightly, slight tinge. But yeah, I think overall I do see Trump winning, even the popular vote, shockingly. Because I think a lot of people, I think a lot of networks like CNN and all those people, their pollsters underestimate the Trump voters who don't actually answer the polls. I think most of the people who answer polls are typically Democrats who have nothing better to do. And usually people with nothing better to do tend to vote Democrat. So that's usually the way it goes. Tim Smith says, wow, Kamala is campaigning in Kalamazoo, Michigan. She just tweeted, "It is always good to be in Michigan. Sounds like she feels at home in a Kalamazoo." That's fucking funny, dude. Hell yeah, but yeah, that's pretty much what we're seeing here so far. Yeah, it's that's the gist of it. Let's go back to the normal sources here. Oop, okay, we're back. Anyway, so yeah, the goal is, from what I've been able to tell, my hope is to see. I want to see Trump win. Obviously, we can't handle. I don't think anybody can handle 4 more years of the economic depression that this fucking administration's put us under. It's just fucking just bullshit, dude. I mean, I'm not even just saying this to be a rage baiter, as much as I love rage baiting. I think we're worse off now than we were when Trump was president. When Trump was president. I mean, I know people may not be the biggest Trump fans. I get it, but like, is he the best candidate? No. But out of the two, if you put truth serum in everybody and you told them to pick who the better candidate would be, Trump or Kamala, unless people are really gaslighting themselves to the point that even a truth serum doesn't work, I'm pretty sure most people would say Trump would be the guy that you'd want to choose to be president. I just, it blows my mind. Really does. Tim Smith said, "Oh my God, it's supposed to Kamala Zoo, but her staffer misspelled it on Twitter. Kamala Zoo. Oh my God." First off, her staffers, the only people that she could keep on her staff are people who are probably more incompetent than she is, because she's that paranoid of losing power that she'll only hire incompetent people to do her Twitter work for her. Anyway, here's the thing. Like, I made this point the other day, and I'll make this point again, and I'll just summarize it real quick. Democrats seem to have a pattern when choosing their vice president candidates, right? Obama chose because Obama is also a little bit incompetent, quite a bit incompetent. He's a great public speaker, but overall he's really incompetent. He wanted to look way better, so what he did was he got incompetent Joe Biden to be his vice president. Fair enough. Then, when Joe Biden decided to run in 2020, he was like, well, shit, he knows he's incompetent, but he doesn't want the world to know. So he's like, well, I got to get somebody who's even more incompetent than I am. So what does he do? He appoints Kamala Harris to be the vice president. Very smooth. It's very smart, Joe. Now, Kamala Harris decided to throw Joe Biden out in the middle of the night in the freezing cold and decided to install herself as the candidate. And what did she do? She, and I didn't think this was possible, that she would be able to find somebody more incompetent than her, but she did. What she did was she was like, well, I don't want anybody more competent than me to take my power. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to find somebody more. Sorry. Yeah, she didn't want anybody more competent than her to take her power. And then so what she did was she's like, let's get Tim Walz. Let's get Tim Walz, my incompetent home dog, dumbass governor from Minnesota. Watch how he ruined Minnesota. People will love me compared to him. But truth be told, it just made her look even worse because she's incompetent already. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, Tim Walz's incompetence does not outshine Kamala's. In fact, you could argue that both are very equally incompetent on their own merits. Or I should say incompetent on their own lack of merit. Point is, we're done. We want to live in a meritocracy. We're tired of people judging each other by their skin color. I really don't care if you're the first black, orange, brown, white. I don't even care what color your skin is. I really don't. All I care about is how interested in you are you in doing the job? How competent are you at that job? Have you trained well enough? And if you haven't, are you willing to? You know, that sort of thing. Like, how competent are you? Can you do this job? It's that simple. And here's the thing. Kamala Harris showed us as vice president. She was tasked with the border. She was. Look it up. Even the mainstream media admitted that she was the border czar and was in charge of that. She fucked up the border, right? I don't know. I'm angry. And I think that a lot of America is angry and upset. They realize that they voted for an incompetent person when they voted for Joe Biden, and then they realized that if I vote for Kamala Harris, I'm basically voting for black Joe Biden with boobs, and she's not even really black. Anyway, well, my point is this: she's a chameleon, not a comedian. It is funny though how bad she is. So I guess in that sense, she is a comedian in that sense by accident. But just like the presidency, she's able to fall upwards, and it's unbelievable. Like, I'm impressed by how well she falls upwards. Let's see. Wilco Rogers says, Trump dog. Lol, I saw that meme. Fabiano says, free Palestine, and then One Man Show says, works for me. Look, the truth is, if you're voting for Kamala Harris, okay, that's fine. Do what you do. You do you, dog. But it is sad if people vote for Harris, man. I don't understand it. I don't think I ever can. I think it's a bad call. But, you know, we got 21 votes on this, by the way. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? 76% of you say yes. 24% of you say no. But this is going to be an interesting poll. I think this is kind of because a lot of people thought that he couldn't win the popular vote. But honestly, the polls are suggesting that she may be she might be more unlikable than Donald Trump. You know how like people get angry when you bring up Donald Trump? I think more people, the more they watch Kamala Harris, they're just like, this bitch doesn't know what she's doing. They're pissed. They don't like it. They're pissed. And no, it's not because she's a woman. It's not because of her ethnicity that she sucks at this. It's because she doesn't ride on meritocracy. She rides on the fact that she's a specific race. She doesn't try to prepare. I mean, maybe she does. I don't know. But she's not right for this job. And you know what? I would like to believe that she's not a bad person. I'm just going to say that right now. But she's incompetent. And she just should not be president. That's all I'm saying. Say what you want about Donald Trump. He is competent. He is a competent person, right? Competency matters. Make America competent again. Simple. Easy. The formula is there. It's right there. Anyway. What was my cuck ass saying? Anyway, Mark Velez says, I'm not one to make fun of names, but The Harris Walls ticket does sound like Harry Balls, and also Kamala sounds like sometimes. Kamala. I call her Kamala. Kamala. Everybody's like, you're pronouncing her name wrong. I know. I'm aware. I don't respect her, so I pronounce her name incorrectly. Let's see. Tanuki says that's not true, but I don't know. I just don't respect Kamala Harris at all. Like, I really think that she's the worst thing, the worst possible choice that you could ever have for the presidency. So I just can't, in my mind, really vote for her at all. So I just can't. It's not. I look at her and I see nothing but blustering incompetence, and it's just not something I'm down with. Sorry, not sorry. LOL. Hello. Woo. Anyway, let's take a look here. Looking at my fantasy football roster because I got nothing better to do. I'm excited, man. Look, so I just want to, again, I got to say thank you to everybody who's made getting to this point possible. Now I can't guarantee that I'm going to get approved for super chats, but I do qualify for super chats here pretty soon. Tanuki says Trump is many things, but definitely not president material. Tanuki, honestly, he's more presidential material than Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is, I don't have a lot of nice things to say about her, so I'm going to try to but she is a public figure and I'm allowed to criticize her. Mark Velez says, imagine voting for a ticket that looks like hairy balls if you squint. That's funny. Dude, even CNN is done with her shit. I was so impressed, by the way, with CNN for finally putting their foot down. And like Anderson Cooper, I didn't think he had the balls, but he basically said, no, you said the border wall is stupid, and now you basically think the border wall is a good idea? Like, now you think it's smart. Okay. Dude, she is the biggest flip-flop fucking sham artist of all time. November 5th cannot come fast enough. I early voted. I voted for Trump, obviously. I even showed you guys in a short video who I already pre-filled. And, yeah. I'm going to keep an eye out for my ballot, though, just in case they try to return it to me in the mail and say that my signature didn't match. They did that fucking one year, by the way. Pissed me the fuck off. They said that my signature didn't match, and I think it was all because I voted for Trump. I was like, okay. So I sent it back in again. Signature looked good. So... And yeah, I was so irritated with that. Like, I was like, dude, that's my fucking signature, bro. But I put it in the ballot box, so. Tanuki says, what do you expect from a president? Well, I expect the president to not fucking, first off, to not suck. That's the biggest thing. I expect the president to, here's the thing. Executive branch really doesn't have that much power in reality. The Senate and the House have actually more power because the pen is mightier than anything at all. So the legislative branch does have a lot of the power. So hopefully I think there's going to be a red wave in the Senate. That's going to be awesome, by the way. Mark Velez says, what do you mean a signature doesn't match? So when you sign, so you sign the out so when I have my ballot, I, seal the envelope and I sign on the outside of it in the signature box. One year I sent it in. They sent it back to me saying my signature didn't match. I was like, that's bullshit. It does. So I had to redo the signature and all that shit. It was so much fucking bullshit. Hopefully my vote counted. Oregon, I don't trust Oregon for the life of me anymore. Not gonna lie. I think that Oregon has become a little too fucking woke, if you ask me, and I can't stand it. But yeah, Oregon might be the wokest state of them all. Hold on, just wiping down the camera lens real quick. But yeah, it's absolute garbage, and I'm, there's a lot of Oregonians who are legitimately fed up. TV picture says there's no way in hell he wins the popular vote. I don't know. I think more people are secretly fed up with the fucking Biden administration than people realize. Mark Velez says, do they expect a signature to look exactly the same? Dude, Oregon sucks. I have no idea what they're thinking half the time. Tim Smith says in New York, they won't accept any ID. They only do signature matching, which is crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, honestly, these Democrat-run states like Oregon, I don't trust. Honestly, I don't trust the process here. But every state runs elections the way they need to, or whatever. Which like I said, I just highly doubt. I have a lot of doubt in Oregon right now. So, Valiant Thor says, "Are you eating menudo?" I don't know. Fitters360 says, reason why I showed up at the voter registration office, they check my ID, witnessed signature. If they tell me something went wrong, it's because of malicious actions of the system. Okay. That's what Fit R360 says. Okay. All right. I don't know how true that is, but yeah, I can understand that. By the way, YouTube, that's what FitR said. I didn't say that. I'm quoting someone. Raymond Lindsay said Donald Trump's fascist. Okay, Raymond, we've heard that a million times before. We get it. We've also heard a million times me say Kamala's incompetent. She is, but I have to keep reminding people like Raymond that they're voting for an incompetent person, and we'll see what happens. We're all tired of being told that we're idiots and uneducated for voting for Trump. No, we're not. We're actually the silent majority, to be honest. So anyway, we're making sure we vote early. We're making sure we vote early because we're afraid to vote because here's the thing. We're afraid to vote on election day now because we're afraid that the machines may stop working or something. We want to get our ballots in early. We want to make sure our vote is counted for early, and that's it. We want to make sure there's zero room for error. I mean, it's always going to be error no matter what. But here's the thing. It don't matter. Valiant Thor says, Kamala is a broken record, running on a broken record. Yeah. Tell me about it. Tim Smith is saying, I'd be shocked if Trump doesn't win the popular vote this time. Hey, I would be too, because why wouldn't he? Really think about that. Why wouldn't Trump win the popular vote? Because I can't think of any logical reason why he wouldn't. He should, by all logical measures. That's what I think, at least, but whatever. Oh well. Man. Let's see. Blaine May says, I'm voting Donald Trump. Hell yeah, dude. Get it, brother. I mean, one of the reasons I think anybody should vote for Trump is just because, well, one, first off, if you don't even like him, at least he's not Kamala Harris. Kamala, people used to say, well, at least it's not Donald Trump. But, dude, like, how can you look at Kamala Harris and gaslight yourself into really believing that she's the chosen one? Ooh, she was the most unpopular motherfucker in the 2020 Democrat primaries. Look it up. She might have been the first one to leave, or one of the first. Nobody wanted her. They didn't want her then, and yet the media tried to force her down our throats and install her. people realize that this is cheating, right? This is wrong. And nobody really wants this. Period. Fucking bullshit, man. Nobody wants it, man. Nobody. We're all fed up, you know. We're all irritated, you know. We're all fucking irritated, but anyway. But how you guys feeling tonight? S. Freud says draft dodging convicted felon. All right. Oh, Jesus. Well, here's the thing. One man show says it's not cheating. S. Freud says convicted criminal. Yeah, it's cheating the primary process, though. Maybe there's a lot of Democrat voters who didn't fucking want her to be the primary candidate. Did anybody think about that? No. A lot of people were fucking fed up with Joe Biden, though. I really just don't believe anybody truly wants her to be president. I don't understand how anybody could. You know, it's wild to me. But I think a lot of people have Kamala Derangement Syndrome, and I don't blame them. I take one look at Kamala Harris in the way that she cackles, the way that she word salads. The word salad thing is real. Even CNN is admitting it. Finally, the panel, even fucking Van Jones, who's been a total Kamala meat rider, is admitting that she's word salad Kamala. She's not good for this country. Whether you like Donald Trump or whether he makes you go cray cray in the brain, really doesn't fucking matter at this point. He's more effective than Kamala. He is good for this country, whether you realize it or not. I'm on board. I'm on board the Trump train. I don't see any other way at the moment because obviously we're down to two choices at this point. And I'm all for the Trump train, man. I realize I got like some fucking weird thing. Some people fall too fast, crash too hard. Some are fighting demons, never seem to leave them. Holding our hearts in our hand, bury your head in the sand, and give her we never get back. Feelings we shouldn't have felt, I'm going out of my head. All right, let's take a look here at the comments real quick. We got let's see. Convicted criminal, say her name, MAGA. S. Freud says, let's see, S. Freud is the craziest unhinged person I've ever seen. Redbeard's might be worse, though. Redbeard said, give me one piece of evidence you can't because it wasn't right. Okay, whatever. It was. Let's see. Transient Man says, Democrats, I consent Joe Biden. I consent Republicans, I don't. What? As Freud says, never forget January 6th insurrection. You're right. I did forget about it because nobody really cares about it. It was, people were mad, and they deserve to be. Let's see. Freud says, let's see, vote blue to keep January 6th insurrectionist in prison. I'm voting for Donald Trump, you loser. Freud said desperation sets in for MAGA. Say her name, MAGA. Kamala. Kamala makes you holla, mama la. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, Valiant Thor says it's like the mainstream media handed Kamala flashcards, but she's turning them into a game of Scrabble with extra ranch on top, dude. S. Freud says, where's Melania? I don't know. She's doing her own thing. Transient Man says, I'm canvassing for Kamala and... Bye-bye now. Yeah, Kamala sucks, dude. Valiant Thor says, the mainstream media practically gift wrapping Kamala the answers, but she's still out here spitting words like she's auditioning for Iron Chef Salad Edition. Squirrel Lords Gaming says, greetings. Mark Valise says, I'm voting red to get ahead, not blue no matter who. Exactly. Honestly, this vote blue no matter who bullshit is the dumbest fucking thing. Whoever came up with it, I don't know. It's probably a total creep, but probably a Chimo or something. Redbeard said, did you watch Trump on Rogan? I actually haven't watched the full thing yet, but I've had AI splice up a bunch of clips and put them on my YouTube channel and shit. Valiant Thor says, never forget 200 FBI agents within the January 6th protesters inciting riots. Hell yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, dude. Hell yeah. All right. So will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? 65% of you say yes. 35% of you say no. We got 37 votes in. Hell yeah. Squirrel Lords Gaming says, I already put my vote in the mail. My fingers are crossed. Hell yeah, man. Whoever you voted for, I don't know who you voted for, but, you know, more power to you, man. I encourage everybody to go out and vote. Vote for who you want. You know, whether you're voting for a joke or whether you're... Honestly, I think it is your right if you want to vote. I try to encourage... I think it's great to encourage people to vote for who they believe in. You know, I may want to convince people that Donald Trump's the answer, but maybe they don't believe that. And, you know, more power to them. But, yeah. Tim Smith says, did you see her rally in Texas? Crowd booed and almost rioted when Beyonce only talked and didn't sing. Someone in the crowd has a seizure and Mamala fans screamed at a toddler outside the venue. Holy shit. Dude. I gotta check this out. Scrody McBur... Dude, that's insane, Tim. I gotta check that out, dude. I'm gonna have to react to that maybe here in a second. Scrooty McBurger says, you a foo. I appreciate you, G-Dog. Mark Valise says, where else are you live streaming? So I only do live videos on YouTube at this point, but while I'm recording live, I'm pre-recording this live show in a higher quality. And then I'm putting the higher quality version of the show on Rumble, and I'm putting it on my Spotify podcast. I make money on Rumble and Spotify. I haven't made any money on YouTube yet because I'm almost to the point of super chat monetization, which is nice. Which honestly, I could do a bunch of live streams and have people donate to the channel in that form of fashion. I could advertise whatever they want to advertise that way. Be a very direct way of doing it, but yeah, I'm pretty much just pre-recording this episode as well to distribute on, like I said, Spotify and Rumble, so that'll be a lot easier. But yeah, a lot of the show is live. I'm doing a lot more vertical lives these days than than anything else, just because the vertical lives are shown more often on the vertical feeds for the YouTube short platform. And honestly, it is truly the best way for me to get more eyeballs in this show and more subscribers. So I'm kind of just rolling with the punches. I don't like the vertical format. I really don't. But anyway. Let's see. Mark Velez says, oh, I already read that. 2K says, what up, Jonah Hill? Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Mark Velez says, have you heard of Kick? It might be as good as Rumble. I have not heard of Kick, and I'm going to look it up real quick. So Kick, so Kick.com is a streaming platform that makes it easy for you to find and watch your favorite content. Ooh, I might have to look into this. Let's see. Oh, Ice Poseidon's on here. Okay, I kind of like that guy.
Then, like, you have to buy that enhancement.
This definitely seems a lot like Rumble.
I appreciate you so much. Guys, welcome. My name is Savage. We are doing a 48-hour stream. We got 21 hours left on the...
Okay, what is this? Ice Poseidon.
So many giveaways from incredible...
This chick, I don't even know who she is. Okay, hold on. It's kind of tight, dude. Holy shit. So I'm checking it out right now. So Kick.com. Damn, dude. I could actually probably get way more subscribers just... All right, it's looking pretty cool. It looks like a pretty neat little alternative. I'll have to check it out. Hopefully they monetize on Kick. If they don't, I may not do it. See, the reason I still do YouTube is there's the hope of monetization. There's the hope, I should say. But you know, more subscribers I get, the better. I can still find ways to monetize without the ingrown monetization standard. Anyway. Tim Smith says Tobias Dolph Lundgren just schooled America. Tobias Lundgren says LMAO, he didn't read my chat. It's possible I didn't see it because either... Oh, hold on. Let me see what Tobias said. Where did Tobias chat? Hold on. Oh, here we go. 21-year-old college student supporting Trump. Honestly believe Kamala will fail America. I believe that, dude. I believe that too. Matthew Gardner says, have you heard of these nuts? 2K says Autoblock is on it too. Matthew Gardner says, how are you doing, Michael? I'm pretty sure it's hard to forget my name. Yeah, sure. Stephen Charles Stewart says Trump will win by far. Mark Valise says, I would recommend, besides YouTube, maybe making a Kick or Rumble, but never do Twitch. Yeah, Twitch sucks. I've done Twitch. Twitch is so fucking stupid, but I definitely have a Rumble account. I do have an okay following. I only got like 80 Oh, I might be up to 100 followers already. Let me take a look. Am I actually up to 100? One of these days, I do need to do a live stream on Rumble because I've never actually tried doing a Rumble live stream. I'll have to give that a whirl one of these days. Tobias says, I rescind my old comment, my recent one. I thought you skipped me. Let's see. Matthew Gardner says, you're voting for Kamala. You're voting for Kamala that are at 1 point. Okay, I was pretending. I've done a lot of woke streams where I pretend to be woke. And I say that I'm voting for Kamala Makes You Holla. But I don't really want... Nobody fucking wants Kamala, man. I don't even know if her husband wants her. But... Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, though. The more subscribers we have, the better. We're trying to increase the follower count and trying to do our best to bring out incredible content that makes you horny. Let's see. Tim Smith says Reddit witches are trying to cast spells on Trump, but they're upset because he has some kind of protection around him. Trump is using spell reflect. That's funny, dude. Holy shit. No, it's called, I don't know. Trump is a man. And so far, seems like the universe wants him to be president. He was able to dodge a bullet somehow. Mark Velez says, just so you know, Tobias, sometimes YouTube hides messages that are political, which is why I mentioned alternatives like Kick or Rumble. Yeah, Rumble's great because you're not going to get banned for having an opinion of your own. You're not going to get banned for having a mind of your own. If I honestly, I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want. If I have my own personal beliefs, no matter how insane they are, platforms should have an equal rights sort of thing. You're discriminating against me because of my beliefs is really what you're doing. You know, YouTube is a private company, but don't private companies don't have the right, if I remember this right, to discriminate like that. If people have their own points of views, you know, I don't know. If you can let liberal Lucy talk all the time, I'm just saying liberal Lucy, then you should let righty tighty talk as well. You should let people who have any opinion they want talk on this platform. I think that would make YouTube more popular. And if the leftists don't like it, then they hate free speech anyway, so who the fuck cares, you know? Anyway, Hayden Rick says FDT. Well, to Hayden I say FJB and FKH. But, yeah. I think a lot of people are just done. I think we're all just kind of finished with... We've already had enough Biden. We've already been force-fed too much Biden anyway. We're done with that. We don't want any more fucking Biden. We're tired of Biden, all right? We're not Biden-holics. We're not gay for Biden, all right? I might be a little bit. I think everybody kind of is a little bit gay for Biden, but that's neither here nor there. I like Joe Biden, he's number one. I love him. The True Patriot says Trump 2024. I cannot agree with you more. Honestly, I'm stoked, man. I think Donald Trump will win the popular vote. People are done with Kamala Harris, man. I think people were for a while. Tim Smith says, I'm questioning for Walls. Yeah, Walls is terrible, dude. Of all the vice president picks for Kamala Harris shows how bad she is at decision making because she chose Walls as The True Patriot says, vote early and vote in person. I voted early. I did put it was one of those mail-in ballots, but I put it in the ballot box. So that way everything was good. Joe Pickens says Trump since the beginning. Hell yeah. I was driving around for a little bit earlier, and I was pretty stoked, actually. I was driving back from basically Lakeside back into town, and there was a dude with a Trump SUV. It was pretty tight. He had like Trump 2024 all over. It was fucking tight, dude. So I gave him a fist up, woo woo. Give him a little bit of this. Give him a little woo woo, woo woo woo, and then just kind of, you know, I was like stoked, man. Getting the Trump freak on, man. Mark Velez says, I'd rather suck balls than vote for Walls. Oh man, yeah, dude. Honestly, I think walls will be better, better for no one, to be honest. But I think walls would be better for woke ass Minnesota. Minnesota. So first off, I don't know how Minnesota could be so annoyingly blue when the Democrat Party has fucked that state so many times. Like, I think Minnesotans just fucking hate themselves so much they're willing to punish themselves by continuing to vote Democrat every fucking 4 years. But yeah, anyway, Minnesota is probably the wokest, stupidest fucking state. Who knows? Maybe Minnesotans are so tired of the left and how much they fucking ruined Minnesota that maybe even Minnesota might turn in this election to vote for Trump. Let's hope. But I think a lot of people are just done. They're all very much done with all this crap. They want Trump. They want a better America. They want a better future for their kids. They realize that the cost of everything is going up because of Biden's Inflation Reduction Act. By the way, the Inflation Reduction Act only created more inflation and made things worse. Inflation is what we like to call the silent tax. It's another form of theft that the government does. They print a shit ton of money, devaluing the existing money supply. So if you have any cash at all, that cash instantly goes down in value in its buying power because everything ends up becoming more expensive because it's more expensive for businesses to run when you fucking do that, you dumb motherfuckers. Anyway, I just trained Democrats on fucking economics. I'm not even a fucking grad student. Anyway, read enough books though. And I understand it in principle too, and in practice. So I don't know. Mark Velez says Minnesota is just full of junkies, especially like I agree. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just so sick and tired of the Democrat regime, dude. Yeah, instead of vote blue no matter who, it should be vote blue never again. Like, vote blue if you want a knife. Vote blue if you want a knife in your back. That's how it should be. Fucking Biden's ruined this country to no end. And if you don't think that Biden, I just don't understand. Biden has ruined this country, and nobody seems to care. Checking my fantasy football lineup. Hold on. I do love me some fantasy football for sure. My name is Witty. P. Diddy. Oh. Oh, tell me more. Suck on my D. Everybody could suck on my D. All right, let's take a look here. Corn Pop says, my boy Corn Pop is back, dude. Thank you, Corn Pop. I appreciate you coming back. Corn Pop says, and they're sending billions and billions of dollars to other countries, which causes inflation. Absolutely. That's another thing I forgot to pull up as an example. Jackie says that's not so. Jackie, what is not so, by the way? Jackie says Trump has got a big mess to clean up. He absolutely does. Oh, fuck, he does, man. He absolutely does, man. Mark Valise says, when's the next titty stream? It could be right now if you want, brother. If you want to see my tits. No, but no tits this time, though. Not this stream. It's a little cold in the house, so I'm avoiding showing my boobs. I got to turn on my heater, to be honest. It's finally starting to get a little colder here. Jackie says, you said no one cares. Yeah, I don't know. Nobody cares. I don't know if I care. Maybe I care. I don't know. I'm a smartass. Anyway, Ashley says, morning from the UK. Morning, Ashley. We appreciate you from all the way in the United Kingdom. Fuck yeah. If you could vote in this election, I know you can't because you're from the UK, but if you could vote in this American election, who would you vote for if you're in a foreign country, by the way? By the way, actually, you know what? To all of those in foreign countries that are watching this video right now, tell me who you're voting for and where you're from. So, for example, Ashley is from the UK. I don't know who Ashley's voting for, but maybe she is voting for Trump. She could say Trump UK, right? So anybody, whether you're in Canada like Tim, whether you're in anywhere that's outside of the United States, somewhere, let us know who you would vote for if you could, and where you're from. That is, if there's really any international people truly watching besides my boy Tim and besides Ashley. Mark Valise says, damn, tits are always good to see. Man, I will tell you, Mark Valise, I know my man tits would give you a boner, but my man tits would also kill lots of boners, might dry up every pussy in the room. Just going to say that right now. But I appreciate your enthusiasm over my man boobs. I appreciate you, brother. I swear to God, this channel is turning into an OnlyFans channel faster than I ever expected. I don't want it to be that way, but it is turning out to be that way. Let's see. V says Trump, baby. Hell yeah. Ashley says I'm not. I'm not big on politics, so I don't know. That's all right. It's okay. You don't have to be. Let's see. V says Trump, and then Jack says, I support Trump. You sound like a fool titty stream. It's embarrassing. Stop. First off, I'm voting for Trump. I want to vote for Trump completely. That's all I'm really... Look, I don't think Trump's going to magically wave a wand and make everything better. But honestly, the morale of this country is at an all-time low. We feel like there's no hope. And honestly, we can use a change. Voting for Kamala is basically voting for the same Democrat principles that ruined this country. Voting for the same democratic principles that ruined California under the strong, weak-ass leadership of Gavin Newsom, who sucks ass. Yeah, California sucks, by the way. It's a beautiful place. Very sunny, very nice. But government runs it like garbage. And that's why it sucks. So, there we go. Deborah Dunaway says, if he doesn't, we are all fucked. Yeah, I agree with that. Ashley says, damn. Well, I mean, all I know is I'm voting for Trump. And I think that... Yeah, I'm sorry. You vote blue, you get what you vote for. You get what you pay for. You get what you vote for. You are fucking yourself, in my opinion, if you really want more of the Democrats who want to expand government, who want to overtax the people, who want to keep robbing you of your money, sending it to Ukraine and places like that, and really screwing you over. You're not getting helped by the government. There's no taxation without any real representation. There's no representation in any of this. So it's up to you if you want to pay taxes at this point, because you're not getting represented. So it doesn't matter. Deborah Dunaway says we're all screwed if Trump doesn't win. Agreed there. Briggs says, don't worry about politics. Get on with your own life. Okay, first off, I run a decent life. I have several streams of income. Just going to say that right now. I do a really good job. What I'm worried about are basically people who are just getting out of college, who maybe are not going to have the opportunities that I had. Because when I was growing up, I was able to get lots of jobs, do lots of different things. There's just opportunities galore, it felt like. Now, I just think that America needs to go in a new direction. I think the more we vote blue no matter who, the more we go backwards, and I don't want that. Mark Velez says, so because your tits would turn me on in a non-perv way, since I don't do anything like that, and turn everyone else off, you won't flash them. Damn, this world's so unfair. Trust me. Just look up, trying to think of somebody who I kind of... Look up shirtless Dirk Nowitzki. That's a good-looking man, by the way. He's 7 foot tall. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, just like I do. He's an NBA player. He's a better-looking man than I am. If you're looking for a stud, you want to see some... I think there's some shirtless videos or pictures of my boy, Dirk Nowitzki. So, empathic veteran says, you're retarded. I'm not going to say the whole thing. I'm not even going to begin to criticize empathic veteran first. If you are a veteran, thank you for your service, by the way. I mean that. Second, though, shut your fucking mouth. Shut your damn mouth, dude. You're the one on my chat. You want to call me that? You can. I'll allow it. I'll call you retarded, too. I'm going to call you a piece of shit. I'll call you wrong. I'm voting for Trump, by the way. Woo! Trump's the man. Anyway, Deborah Dunaway says, heart, red. Let's see. Briggs says, great. Politics shouldn't take up most of your time. Yeah, honestly, the only time I really delve into politics is on this show. I mean, I do. I've gotten more involved ever since the closer and closer we get to election time. That's when I really, really start ramping up how much I pay attention. I also start doing more live streams. It's good for viewership. It's good. I don't know. A lot of people want to see this sort of stuff, want to see people's reactions. I enjoy doing the polls to kind of gauge how people are feeling on YouTube about the presidential election. So in a lot of ways, I'm benefiting from this election, no matter who wins. But I do believe in the long term that I don't know if a lot of people can survive 4 more years of Kamala makes you holla. I think that life could get worse. Ashley says, I beg to differ. Salted Fishing says, I once shoved a big watermelon up my blank, but and tried to steal it, but the gape horn police. The gape horn police got me red-handed. Salted Fishing just won comment of the year, by the way. I don't know how he just did. Thank you, Salted Fishing. I appreciate you. Blaine May says Trump 2024 Kamala is a stupid liar traitor is what Blaine says. I'll agree with that. Ashley said, what on God's green earth do you mean salted fishing? Salted Fishing says, sorry, my cat walked on my phone and typed that. Ashley says, yeah, sure, buddy. And then N-word says, bald lip. Briggs says, you're not alone, Salted Fishing. N-word said, ginger and can't grow facial hair. You don't have to be that mean, bro. Mark Valise says, shirtless Dirk Lewinsky doesn't really look like my type. I'm more into bears as a bear myself, if you know that slang term. Oh, and I guess I just called you a bear. That's a compliment, too. Yeah, bear in the bear community, by the way. So there's twinks who are very skinny. I would, in the gay community, I believe I would be called a hairless bear because I don't really grow any facial hair. I keep my hair short. I don't really grow a lot of hair in general on my body. And I think it's because I'm part Native American. And how else do I describe this to you guys? I think, yeah, so I would be a hairless bear, I believe, in the gay community. I look like I could be a twink. If you don't know how tall or big I am, then if you only see me from the face, you could think that I've got twink vibes. Yeah, I know a lot of the gay slingo, though, in the gay community. There's twank, twank versatile. Don't really know what those are, to be honest. I just heard them thrown around. Let's see. Twink, twank. You know, I think I'd be considered a hairless bear, though, in the gay community for sure. Sub Double says Trump is the worst thing that happened to politics. N-word says 2 disabilities in 1. Ashley says, whoa, 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 am I the only normal person here? Ashley, you may very well be. You may very well be. Rich H says, hashtag Trump 2024. Ashley says, how tall? About 6'1.5". So if I'm standing up perfectly straight, like my back's perfectly aligned, I am actually 6'2". But yeah, for the most part, I do hunch a bit, so I'm pretty much down to 6'1" on just normal standing. I'm trying to straighten out my back. I want to. Let's see here. I'm not voting because none can grow beards. Chad Ryan says, "Talk if you like men." That's funny. Mark Velez says, "Bears are usually the coolest gays, not just because I'm biased though." Hey, man, you know, got to do what you got to do, brother. Hell yeah. I'm checking my Speaking of gay, checking my fantasy football. By the way, I'm gonna show you guys my team name real quick in fantasy here. Might as well just show it to the camera real quick if you guys can actually see it. It's got my boy Titty, P Diddy, P Diddy Bangs Tight Ends is the team name, and Homo is the abbreviation. Anyway, so yeah, P Diddy Bangs Tight Ends is the fantasy football name that I have, and it has a picture of the Didster, Mr. Diddy, and pretty exciting. Very exciting stuff. I might win this week, though. I'm hoping. Let's see. Chad Ryan says, I'm being serious, gay ass. And then he just spelled out the F word. I'm not going to say that on my channel. It's a little uncalled for, but I don't ban people. I don't ban people in my chat. I don't censor anybody. So whatever happens in the chat, it happens. It is like the Wild Wild West. Anyway, Ashley says, no need, man, no need. Just being rude at this point, Ryan. I agree, Ryan. I agree, Ashley, that Ryan is a little uncalled. I won't censor, though. I don't censor. But YouTube actually does have automated censoring things that do happen. So if somebody's getting really out of hand, it'll detect. Mark Velez says, Chad, why do you got to throw slurs around, dude? You know, he's right. Mark's right. You got to be a little nicer. Ashley says, literally, man, just being toxic for no reason. Yeah. It's pretty messed up, man. Now I'm loving angels instead. When I'm feeling weak and my pain walks down the one-way street, I look above and I know I'll always be blessed with love. And as the feeling grows, brings flesh to my bone. When love is dead, I'm loving angels instead. Mark Velez says, I'm not offended, though. I'm genuinely curious. And I think Chad's just being a Chad, man. Yeah. Hey, good for you, brother. You know, like, say whatever you want. Ashley says, with singing. Chad Ryan says, gay ass. Greg Friesian says, Robbie Williams, great singer. Absolutely, man. Chad Ryan says, go find a girlfriend, rag boy. Dude, Chad Ryan, man, he's living the all caps life. I won't ban you. I'm entertained. Ashley says, go find your dad. Oh. Now, anyway, Chad, whatever's going on with you, man, I do genuinely hope you stop hating. But, you know, do what you got to do, man. Do whatever floats your boat. Just don't hurt anybody. You know, get it all out of your system by saying it, I think is a good thing. Coffee Head says, oh, man. I might make something to eat here in a second. I don't think I'm going to do a mukbang tonight. I thought about doing a mukbang, but I was like, nah, I'm good on that. I'll do 10 more minutes, though, of this live stream, and then I'm going to probably call it quits. Chad Ryan says, I don't think Orange Big Mac wants gays like you voting for him. I mean, I'm voting for him, dude. I'm pretty, why are you gay? Greg Friesian says, I got hate really late. How did Chad get his in the twist? I missed it. Let's see. Can't take a key. It says, hi, my name is Chris. First time watching. I appreciate you. Thank you, Chris. Huge shout out. I enjoy really interacting with the audience for sure. It's a fun time. Chad Ryan is saying, then why do you like men? Everybody loves men, dude. Everybody's gay for men. I'm gay for chicks. I'm gay for my woman, and I'm gay for men, all right? Coffeehead says, I am not even American, but man, I would come to America and vote for whoever you are voting personally if you just say, I'm not saying it, Coffeehead. I know exactly what it sounds like. I already said it in my head. Wait, I'm not doing it, dude. I'm not doing it. I want to get banned. I don't feel like getting banned today. Don't feel like getting banned. Anyway, Johnson says Trump is winning fake polls that is intended to motivate his supporters. Unfortunately, Republicans are privately voting for Kamala. Why the hell dude, we don't want to vote for Kamala. We realize just how incompetent and terrible she is. Ashley says, hell yeah, dude. Chad Ryan says, I'm not, lol, I like women. Chad, are you closeted? I think, dude, here's the thing. Chad, when you are over, I think you are a closeted man, Mr. Chad. I think Chad likes dudes. I think Chad is gay. Ashley says, want a medal? Yeah, hell yeah. Kyle Rafferty says, does Trump win Virginia? I think Virginia's pretty woke, so I think that might be neck and neck. I don't know. Canna Kit says, I see you have haters like Trump. That's okay. Having haters is a good thing, man. Chad Ryan says, no, are you? And then he's spelling out the F word. Kanta Click says TDS. Then Chad says, and Mark Velez says, Chad, it's okay to like dicks. Coffeehead says, I like dudes, man. They are awesome. Canna Kick says, your audience are mean. They must be Democrats. Yeah, probably. I think Chad probably is voting for Kamala. Coffeehead said, dudes for dudes, man. Hell yeah, dude. Ashley says, what's the need, man? Just why? Coming in and bullying the chillest person ever. Well, I don't care. You know, some people are like that, man. I mean, I do like chicks. I love my woman. I'd like to believe I'm fairly straight. I do seem a little gay. I'm a little effeminate sometimes, I'll admit. I got a bit of a feminine personality. But overall, surprisingly not gay. Johnson says it's unfortunate that incompetent people like Trump have misinformed Trump voters to believe lies. I don't believe. First off, are you saying that? First off, Johnson, can you just tell me? Are you saying that Kamala Harris is competent? Because if you are, we're watching two different realities here. Kyle Rafferty says Northern Virginia, very woke, but the Loudoun County scandal made them add a red governor. Oh, hell yeah. Maybe Virginia might be Trump country this time. Johnson says Trump can't make a sentence. Neither can Kamala. Kanta Keat says, I wouldn't vote for a Democrat. Absolutely no reason to. Your audience is either liberal, progressives, or just plain dumb Democrats. I wouldn't be surprised if there were a lot of Democrats coming in here spamming my channel. Johnson says Trump is a fascist who hopes he can have generals who fear him. Dude, he says a lot of things that are sarcastic. I wish more people would play the clips that they quote, because if they heard him say it, they'd realize, oh, he's just sarcastic. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Clearly, the liberals don't understand sarcasm unless it's on their side. And like, if it was Kamala Harris saying that, they'd be like, oh, she was being sarcastic. No. You know, I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Corn Pop says Trump can't make a sentence yet. He talked on Joe Rogan for 3 hours. Exactly. You say that all you guys are saying that he can't form a sentence, but he was able to have an actual conversation for 3 fucking hours. Give me a break, dude. Trump's the man. I love Trump, dude. Kanta Keat says Kamala said Beyonce would be at her rallies. Beyonce went to a rally, but not to sing. But you back Harris, so she had to trick people to get in. That's funny, dude. Johnson says by far Kamala was a qualified district attorney and a state attorney and won cases for her state. Trump is what you see. I don't know. Trump's the man. Kamala's so incompetent. Anyway, Kamala will just make things worse. Because she was the, I don't know. I'm just... Salted Fishing says, I wish Trump would do gape horn. That would be amazing. Have you watched the Trump and Joe podcast? I haven't watched the whole thing yet. I've only watched a little bit of it. I had AI splice a bunch of the videos into shorts, which is pretty tight. Johnson says Trump is thin-skinned and all. His cabinet hates his guts. I don't know. Anybody that believes anything from Kamala Harris have to be downright intelligent lacked, says Levi. Corn Pop says the Ethics Commission found that District Attorney candidate Kamala Harris violated the city's campaign finance laws, and she wasn't prosecuted because she was Willie Brown's girl. Oh, Willie Brown, dude. Love Willie Brown. Anyway, Johnson says Joe Rogan walked him and sympathized with him. All right, well, of course. He's the most hated man in the media. He never catches a break from anything. But he still continues to keep on rocking, so screw you, Johnson. Kanna Keat says Kamala had a rally and Beyonce was supposed to come sing. She didn't sing instead, and she spoke for how Kamala was wonderful and stuff. Johnson said Trump lost and filed bankruptcy 6 times. Talk about incompetence. Look, honestly, by the way, it wasn't Trump, as far as I know, who filed bankruptcy. Your companies that you own can file bankruptcy, and that's not really a true reflection on you deep down. And look, if you have multiple companies, there's going to be some that will fail. That happens. And he's got a lot of companies, man. Kanna Keat says 30,000 people expected account. Salted Fishing says it sucks that YouTube has the language filter, but you know what I mean when I say gape horn. I don't know what you're saying. What are you trying to say when you say gape? Gape. Okay. Gape. And then you're saying horn? I don't understand. Coffeehead said gape. I'm not going to say that part of it. Ashley says we all know. Kanna Keat says 30,000 people thought They were going to a concert to see Beyonce. She didn't sing. Chad Ryan says, no girlfriend gayness. All right, let's see. Johnson says, if Trump calls military men and women lovers and suckers, at some point, it's smart to stop and do your research. Canna Keat said, propaganda people who say these things are just fooling themselves. Marfa Lee says, no Diddy would you say that if you were gay, you'd be a bear? Because I can sort of see it. I don't know. I would say if I were a gay man, I think, I could see myself definitely being for sure a top. That's for sure. But anyway, Chad Ryan is saying, I'm not going to say that. Salted Fishing says, I love you, bro. Leviathan says, Chad is advertising. Hell yeah. Johnson says, allow yourself to see the impact of this idiot we call Trump. He's the man. Trump's the GOAT, dude. He's the greatest president of all time, so suck it. Ashley says, just leave if you don't like him, bro. Like, just to feel better about your miserable life, man, give it a rest. Johnson, no, I agree, Ashley. I think that Mr. Chad Ryan could probably go somewhere else, but you know what? We'll accept Chad Ryan for the piece of crap he is. I think Chad Ryan is covering up for his own gayness, the same way a small person rides a lifted truck. Johnson says he clearly says he hates poor people. I don't know, man. I think he's a pretty caring dude. Salted Fishing says, yo, Chad, is that you? Chad Ryan says, gay ass, gay ass, gay ass. Let's see. Canta Keat says, Trump never said he hates anybody. And then Chad Ryan says, Ashley is a man. Corn Pop says, Chad Ryan has a micro cock and a gaping butthole. Chad Ryan said he's a T-girl. Ashley says, just giving you more views. Salted Fishing says, Trump did more for the black community than Obama. I could agree with that. Yeah. Johnson says, Trump is bloated and hopes to fart his way to presidency, but he is not getting there. Johnson says, Trump is a con man. All right. It's getting out of hand, folks. So your guys' comments are making me cream my panties, and I'm not wearing panties, so I just creamed on my chair. I'm not wearing any underwear or pants under here. Underneath right now, I am completely pantsless. Now, if you guys ever want to see my Spock, make sure that you guys go to my OnlyFans channel. It is onlyfans.com/gayprawn. Once again, it's onlyfans.com/gayprawn. Anyway, Trump is a con man. Trump is simply Putin's play toy. That's what Johnson keeps saying. Canna Keat says, Kamala had a tricker. I already get that, yeah. Coffeehead said, this is entertaining, not gonna lie. Hell yeah, thank you, Coffeehead. I appreciate you, buddy. Ashley says, oh, Chad, how did you know I was a man? How inquisitive. Salted Fishing says, bro, Chad is a little gay. He works for Pepsi. We all know Coke's better. Chad Ryan says, gay ass. And then Canna Keat says, let's see, they probably paid by Kamala to trash talk. Yeah. Chad Ryan says, of course he is. Let's see. What a gay bo, says Chad Ryan. Thank you, brother. I am a little gay. I think I might do a live stream where I stream like Star Trek Elite Force or something like that. That'd be pretty tight. That should be really fun now that I think about it. I need to do more live streams is what I'm trying to say. But I do love doing these pre-recorded ones because I do actually make money on Rumble. And I do make money on Spotify podcasts. So having more, I've been neglecting the podcast. I've been neglecting the, what do you call it? I've been neglecting the Rumble channel as well. And, you know, I don't make a lot of money on there, but they at least, you know, they at least don't try to ban me all the time. So, Mark Felice says, Michael, the only way to make the stream less dead, no offense, is to show tits. Go to OnlyFans for that shit, man. Go to Chatterbait, brother. Gotta go to Chatterbait, bro. Ashley says, if you're mad, just say so, Chad. No need to come on here and let out your madness on others. Johnson says, Chad, you've been a treasure to hear. It's Chad, you've been a treasure to hear. You're reading my messages. Have fun. We like MAGA because you mean well, just being misled. Okay. MAGA rocks, dude. Make America great again. Woo! Salted Fishing says, I wish I could see Chad's messages, but YouTube deletes them. That's true. That's true. I actually don't have any. So the funny thing is that this channel has no moderators, and I plan on keeping it that way. I think moderation sucks. I think, honestly, we're all adults here. If somebody says a bad word, we can move past it. You know, no need to be offended by words. Ashley says, yep. Corn Pop says, Johnson is a Kamala simp. Lickity's Nuts says, please don't show your man boobs. I might. Thinking about it. Johnson says, one assignment. Do you know how many Republicans died during COVID because of Trump misinformation? 0. Mark Valise says, even Coffeehead agrees. Tits are always a good thing. No Diddy. Damn it. Salted Fishing says, I love you, bro. You're the best. Thank you, Salted Fishing. I appreciate you, bro. My brony brother. We'll do some nude male horseplay here soon enough, my friend. Chad Ryan says your fans are a bunch of gay bosom train. That's mean. I mean, maybe they are. Who knows? That's fine. Kenny Keith says the haters on here paid for by compliments of Kamala. That sounds about right. Ashley says, I love you, bro. Full homo. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate you. Thank you. Daniel Todd said, Mr. Tate, knockers on Mr. Winbuns. No, nothing personal, just American chatting, all brothers and sisters. Kenny Keith says the Republican Party was started to stop slavery. Salta Fishing said, that's a real streamer. Lets people speak their thoughts. Oh, I try, man. I try. I like to respond to what you guys are saying as much as I can. I try to. Ashley says, why don't you come say that to my face, little bish? I may have to call it quits here in a little bit, folks. I'm just a little bit tired. A little out of it at the moment, but you know, we've had a lot of viewers on this show today. I really appreciate it. The more we get, the better, and the sexier it is. Really just tired. All right, so I am going to end the poll here in just a second. Let's see how many people we have vote. We have 85 votes. Okay, how about this? I will end this stream once we hit 100 votes. We need a total of 100 votes on this poll. We have 85 votes so far. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers we have, the better. We need as many as we can get. You know, we got to have as many as we could muster, and, you know, it's getting really sexy in here. A little too sexy. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do, you know. Salted Fishing says, man, I love you. Get some rest. Nice to you. Thank you, Gantakeet. Johnson says, great deal. And then Chad Ryan says, glazing on Trump. Hell yeah, I'm a Trump meat rider, dude. I'm meat riding on Trump, dude. I want Trump's meat, dude. Hell yeah. Trump meat rider, man. Hell yeah. I love Trump, dude. Trump's my boy. We all Trump sexual on this channel. Hell yeah. Well, except for the liberals. Liberals ain't Trump sexual. Ashley says I've straight up been on here since 12:45 till 1:24. Hell yeah, Ashley, get it. You get it. Chad Ryan says Trump doesn't know you. Of course he doesn't. But I think Trump knows what America should be. And I think he wants a better America. So, at least based on what I've seen of him. So, I'm all for Trump. And also, we already saw what his presidency was like for 4 years. It wasn't bad at all. In fact, it was pretty fucking good. So, I'm all about that Trump sexuality, super Trump sexual. Corn Pop says Trump sexual feeling. Yes. Salted Fishing said I identify as they, them, so I can vote twice. You guys want to know, just out of curiosity, and I stole this joke, but what does Trump identify? What are Trump's pronouns? Not Trump, sorry, hold on. What are Michael Jackson's pronouns? Once again, the question is, what are Michael Jackson's pronouns? Can anybody guess? I stole this joke, but can anybody guess what Michael Jackson's pronouns are? What are Michael Jackson's pronouns, everybody? All right, I'm going to say it in... Oh, yeah, dude, that's what I was waiting for. Yep. Hee hee. Oh, man. But anyway, Chad Ryan says, idiot. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you. Ashley keeps saying, Chad, shut up, man. Chad, yeah, Chad is a little bit of annoying for sure. Hopefully Chad could be a little nicer. I don't think it's going to happen, but hopefully we can all hope. All right, okay, so we're still at 85 votes, people. So look, before we end this stream, we have to get 100 votes on this poll. So vote on this poll. We got 85 votes right now. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? We have 71% of you saying yes. We have 29% of you saying no. Also, like the video, subscribe to the channel. The more likes we get, the better. We need it. We need it. So we need more votes before I get in the stream. We got 86 votes now. Thank you. I appreciate your votes. 70% of you say yes to Trump winning. 30% say no. But we're trying to get 100 votes before I end this poll and end this stream. And I want 100 votes or more. So if we can get that 100 vote mark, we're good. I really want to see what the end result is. So make sure you guys vote on this. Ashley says your opinions on femboys. I think they're fine. I think, honestly, I would say if I were gay, I'd probably go for twinks for sure. I think femboys are pretty much twinks anyway, right? I think if I'm right on that one. Oh, Johnson, I'm not gonna cry when are you gonna cry when Kamala loses? Look, I just don't understand how anybody could vote for Kamala, but if they do, they do. Good for them. But yeah, I just don't think that Kamala is that popular with anybody. All right, we need more votes, people. Come on, you guys got to vote on this poll. Anybody who's watching this video right now, this live video, please vote on the poll. We have 86 votes. We're trying to get to 100. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? 70% of you say yes. 30% of you say no. Look, I think we all in this room can agree that we all have Kamala Derangement Syndrome. We take one look at her and we're just disgusted. We're like, ooh. Chad Ryan says, you look like your parents are first cousins. That's actually pretty funny. Mark Velez says, I'm the total opposite. I prefer other bears like myself, almost like a male meat sandwich. Oh, God. Johnson says, I can't stand Kamala, but she's not as dangerous as Trump. Yeah, she is. That's the point. She is as dangerous as Trump. If you don't believe that, then I'm sorry. She loves communism. She loves socialism. She sucks, man. She's awful. Trump has been denounced by his own VP. Ashley, and the streaming. Salted Fishing says, end the stream and get some rest. Much love. I mean, I appreciate it, but luckily I don't have to work or anything tomorrow, so I'm good. We good there. But the more I do, this is the better results, man. So I love doing these live videos. By the way, I really get off to this shit deep down. So we need more votes, though, people. I said I was going to end this at 100 votes. I'm going to try to at least. So we got 86 votes. Ashley says, if you were any more inbred, you'd be a sandwich chef. Chad Ryan says, is 10. Let's see, Chad. Chad Ryan says 10 max. Ashley says, first one was right. Corn Pop says, Kamala. Bro, you insult like before yapping. Let's see. There will be some tears when Kamala loses. Yeah, anyway. Salted Fishing says Ashley is a real one. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, Ashley, for sticking up for all of us. We appreciate it. Marvelous says, I'm sorry for my degeneracy. I'm assuming that it's... Oh, Mark, you're good, brother. You're good. Hey, man, I like I told you before, you know, I don't know what your family life is like or even the hometown you live in, but if you need a place to be super gay, you can come here, man. We're fine with you being super gay, all right, man? Mark, we want you to be you. And you know what? Even though Chad Ryan is being annoying right now, we want Chad Ryan to be Chad Ryan. All right? So, it's really the goal. Salted Fishing says, you're my daddy. Johnson says, I won't cry if she loses. This political prostitutes are out for their bread. Hell yeah. Ashley says, salted. Ayo. Johnson says, I know one thing. I will survive and life goes on. Oh, yeah. Sorry, looking at my fantasy football team real quick. Still trying to figure out. I know 86 voted, says Ashley. And then Chad Ryan says, stupid inbred, Gabos. Ashley says, no judgment here, man. Chad Ryan says, of course. Let's see. Salted Fishing says, I can't see the poll. How many voted? 86 so far. Mark Valise says, yes. Thank goodness you're thank goodness you're this cool. Thank you, bud. I wouldn't say I'm cool. I'm pretty lame, but at the same time, I'm just, you know, I know what it's like to be an odd person. At least be considered odd, you know, by a lot of people. And, you know, in a lot of ways, when you come out as being gay, people look at you differently. I can understand that. I wouldn't say that I've never had to make that decision. It's never been a decision I've ever had to choose from. But I would say that would be a tough one. And, but I know what it's like to be interested in things that nobody's interested in. And, yeah. So there's a certain stigma to it that goes to it. So Salted Fishing says, Chad, quit being a gay. Liberal beach. Ashley says, Chad, you need to either go outside and get a life, get a girlfriend, or just get off. Thank you. Chad Ryan says, Ashley, shut the hell up. All right. Whoa. Calm down, Chad. Calm down. Anyway, Johnson says, Chad, you are not odd. You are wired good. At least you seem open-minded. Chad Ryan says, no women like you. Ashley says, ouch, you really hurt my feelings with that one, Chad. But no, no, thank you guys, though. For anybody who's viewing, no matter what, I don't care if you're being a piece of shit. I don't care, like, you know, what the situation is really. I appreciate the viewership, but it's pretty cool to me. People actually viewing. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, it gives me an erection. We got 87 votes. Oh my God. 69% say yes. 31% say no. We need more people. By the way, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that goddamn subscribe button. Fucking finger fuck that subscribe button. Hell yeah. Just kidding on the finger fuck part. Just hit the subscribe button normally, please. I don't want you to make a mess on your phone. You guys gonna hit that subscribe button? Hell yeah. Are you gonna do what I say? You gonna do what I say? Ashley says he gets insulted once and starts looking up the deadliest insults. Mark Valise says, I feel like I'm the only person in this chat who's not arguing or talking about how much they hate Donald Trump. I'm just chilling here. Hayden Rick says, FDT. FKH back at you, Hayden. Salted Fishing says, I've been subbed for a little while now. I appreciate you, partner. No, I really do. That's awesome. You know, I will admit, you know, because of the type of person I am and the way that I do my show, I do expect at some point to lose some subscribers. So to those who feel like staying, I appreciate you, just to be honest. The fact that you're willing to stay and watch crazy live streams that I do, it really means a lot to me. Salted Fishing says, I read that. Ashley says, so am I, but I'm getting insulted, so I'm finding back. Mark, for Salted Fishing says, for real, Mark, that's why you're a W. Johnson says, so far, glad to engage MAGA without getting hated. Yeah, Johnson, by the way, I like the Make America Great Again movement. I'm on board with it. I think there's a misconception that everybody who believes in the Make America Great Again movement is a bad person. You know, there's always going to be shitty people in every group of people. You know, I just kind of I MAGA my own way. Everybody megas their own way. So however you want to make America great again, however you want to make America great is up to you in my reality. So make America great in any way you can. It is up to the individual, obviously, but you know, I think a lot of us want less government. I think less government is best government. And I can't wait to see, like, you know, what happens. All right, we got 89 votes. Okay, we can almost end this stream. We're almost there to ending the stream. 89 votes. We need some more votes. So there's a poll in this chat. Will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? 69% of you so far voted yes. 31% of you voted no. Please make your voices heard on this poll. We need just 11 more votes. 11 more votes. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on just a second. That's not my account. That Michael Garza that you're seeing isn't my account. That is somebody who that person duplicated my account. Let's go to the channel and see who it really is. So if you guys select it and go to the channel, you're going to see that this is a fake Michael Garza. That's a fake one. Yep, Chad changed his fucking name to me and he made, oh, damn it. That's all right. So fake Michael Garza, by the way, in the chat, which is not me, by the way. That person that you see there is not me. But yeah. Johnson says MAGA Project 2025 is dangerous, and if it actually gets to be implemented, America will sound like North Korea. Corn Pop says Chad changed his name. Salta Fishing says that's Chad. Ashley says for real corn. Salta Fishing says that's a little far, little bro. Johnson says Iranian, Afghanistan, and third world women are more free than Texas women. Ashley says he did it before salted. Salta Fishing says that might deserve a ban, low key. You know what? Oh, no, don't. Damn it, fake Michael Garza. You know, I do need a fake version of myself. I will admit. See, I'm not even typing, by the way. You don't even hear the clank of my keyboard. So fake Michael Garza is now spouting out. I made a rule for myself that I wouldn't ban anybody. Johnson says, adios. Salted Fishing said, bro, Chad, nobody's laughing. Chad, can I just... So, fake Michael Garza in the chat right now is saying all sorts of terrible things. Mark Velez says he might deserve a timeout at best. Fake Michael Garza says, shut the hell up. Yeah, maybe that might... At this point, he is becoming kind of abusive, so... I'm just going... maybe I should. What do you guys think? You know what? You guys are right. I gotta draw the line at some point. He faked my account. He's faking an account. I can't allow that. I think I did. Okay. So I think... so here's the thing. I did have to ban him. So if you're going to try to pretend like... If you want to pretend to be whoever you want to be, that's fine. But don't pretend to be me. I think that that kind of draws the line, man. That's just a little bit frustrating, but anyway. All right, we got 90 votes. I'm gonna take a break. We're gonna wait for this poll to finish. I'm gonna play probably a few songs for you guys here. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to play some songs for you guys at least. I gotta use the bathroom and stuff. So. All right, here we go. Please shut up, I'm trying to whack these tiny things to Chris do lack. But he doesn't listen, he's ruining my bullet. My brother enters the bathroom, dude, what the? Here comes Mikey and Diesel, Vaughn and Blaine Reed. Here comes Flanders and Benson, Gregor, Kane and Jamie. The line goes out the door. Lambert is a slacks filming in 1080p, 3D and HD. Miss Thompson grading this whole thing. Can you guys please shut up? I really want to finish. My bone is gone and now I'm in anguish. Lambert, you dick, this nightmare will end with a stick in my A and a belt on my neck. Here comes Ronnie and Brainerd, Nelly and Brandy. Here comes Clarkson, Scotty, Mr. Nance, and a sheep. This line goes out the door, Lambert, you. I just want a jacket. Jacket. F you, Lambert. F you, I have the balls. Lambert, please shut up, I'm trying to jack it. Lambert, please shut up, I'm trying to whack these tiny things to Christy Matt. But he doesn't listen, he's ruining my wood. My brother enters the bathroom, do what the here comes Mikey. Here comes Mikey and Diesel, Vaughn and Dwayne Reed. Here comes Flanders and Benson, Gregor, Kane and Jamie. The line goes out the door. Lambert is a slacks filming in 1080p. Lambert is a slacks filming in 1080p, 3D and HD. And H Thompson grading this whole thing. Can you guys please shut up? I really want to finish. My bone is gone and now I'm in anguish. Lambert, you dick, this nightmare will end with a stick in my A and a belt on my neck. Here comes Ronnie and Brainerd, Nelly and Brandy. Here comes Clarkson, Scotty, Mr. Nance, and a sheep. This line goes out the door, Lambert, you. I just want a jacket. Jacket, F you, Lambert, F you, I have blue balls.
But nothing 1,000 pounds of baby oil can't fix. Sliding all over the floor with celebrity dicks. Everyone getting wild in the Diddy freak off. Diddy super gay now that he's been caught. But he done fucked up 24/6, shooting up IVs on women's wrists. Overall, he threw a wild party. Him and his boys running the wild orgy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's bronze ready to get through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Big boys ready to get through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's proud getting through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's strong ready to be through by Diddy? Small dildos, the dick should have take. Some big, some small, some giant face. Did he put a hit out on Pac? How about Biggie? It's an all the talk. Did he probably go rot in prison, but he might like it, cause someone will rape him, but back to those dildos, dude, what the fuck, and baby, oh, dude, are you also a cuck? All them boys getting fondled by Diddy. He's addicted to sex, did he fuck 50? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? LeBron's ready to get through by Diddy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? People's ready to get through by Diddy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's proud getting through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Y'all all ready to be through by Diddy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Nipple pinchy on a white bitch. Tim Waltz is 105 years old. Electrocute my nipples, tie me up to a shed. Beat the shit out of me while choking me. This is what Lambert said. He's into weird shit, super weird shit, like pooping on a dog's anus. Let's all do your friend's couch. JD Vance knows how to bang a couch. I love Dick Cheney. Hitler was kind of a dick. I also love Richard Simmons. That dude is packing a huge dong. I bet he has banged so many dudes with it. Donald Trump used to work out with Simmons. Kidding, he likes to eat Big Macs. Kamala Harris is black. Ricky Waters is black. Deion Sanders is black. Ben Franklin is black. Franklin Roosevelt is black. Mike Garza is black. J.D. Vance grandma is black. Wallace is black. Damian Lillard's kid is black. I'm black. You suck so much. Kamala Harris is black. Ricky Waters is black. Deion Sanders is black. Ben Franklin is black. Franklin Roosevelt is black. Mike Garza is black. JD Vance grandma is black. Wallace is black. Damian Lillard's kid is black. I'm black. You suck so much. Ricky Waters is black. Deion Sanders is black.
Yeah, dude.
Ben Franklin is black. Franklin Roosevelt is black. Mike Garza is black.
Let's listen to Diddle by Diddy a little bit.
Nipple pinchy on a white bitch.
Oh, hold on, what? There we go. Who's ready to get diddled by Diddy? Who's Brown's ready to get diddled by Diddy? Get diddled by Diddy. Get diddled by Diddy. Get diddled by Diddy. Diddled by Diddy. We're ready to get diddled by Diddy. Baby oil can't fix. He dicks.
Everyone getting wild in the Diddy freak off. Diddy super gay now that he's been caught. But he done fucked up 24/6, shooting up IVs on women's wrists. Overall, he threw a wild party. Him and his boys running the wild orgy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's bronze ready to get through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Big boys ready to get through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's proud getting through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's strong ready to be through by Diddy? Small dildos, the dick should have take. Some big, some small, some giant face. Did he put a hit out on Pac? How about Biggie? It's an all the talk. Did he probably go rot in prison, but he might like it, cause someone will rape him, but back to those dildos, dude, what the fuck, and baby, oh, dude, are you also a cuck? Oh,
Them boys
getting
fondled by Diddy. Well, he's addicted to sex. Ready to get diddled by Diddy. LeBron's ready to get diddled by Diddy.
Who's ready to get through by Diddy? People's ready to get through by Diddy. Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Who's proud getting through by Diddy? Who's ready to get through by Diddy? Y'all all ready to be through by
Oh, so okay, hold on.
Who's ready? Get through by day.
All right, let's stop playing Diddle by Diddy real quick. Hold on. All right, let me get back. Let's get back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Anyway. Okay, so Ashley is now being impersonated by another person who's saying that they're Ashley. So let's see, that's not me. Someone has the same name as me. That's not me. Help me, help me, help. Michael, don't leave me here. Okay. So I don't know which Ashley's the real Ashley at the moment. I guess I could just select the one that has the most inappropriate things that's being said, but yeah, it's annoying when people are impersonating you. So Ashley, I just want to apologize. I know you came to this live chat to you're from the UK, right? Was it UK? Honestly, it's probably pretty damn late in the UK. I'm surprised. Yeah, dude. Oh. Well, I want to apologize for that Chad Ryan guy making another duplicate account. So, okay. So, which one here? So I'm gonna have to make a choice. Hold on. Shit, I don't know which Ashley is which. I don't know whether Spam Ashley is... Damn. Well, I'm sorry, Ashley. I know that somebody's impersonating you in the chat. I can't help. Hopefully they go away. Like, that's the goal, is they go away and stop impersonating. But... okay, how about this? Oh, man, I don't know. I can't differentiate which person's which. Oh, no. I think we just found which person's... There we go. We just found which person it is. All right, we finally figured it out. All right, there we go, Ashley. I figured out. I was able to differentiate which one was the bad one, which one's the good one. So once I started seeing him start typing out the full N-word thing situation, I was like, okay, I figured out who this is. So I was able to, bam, get him. So we're good. Anyway, let's keep rolling. By the way, just to let everybody know, so Ashley's from the UK. That's pretty cool. I can't believe, by the way, you said it's like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. where you're at in the UK. That's insane. Honestly, keep rocking and rolling. But I appreciate you watching this video, and sorry that somebody impersonated you. I'm sure they're going to come back and start impersonating me again. So they're dedicated. They're going to create whatever alternate accounts they need to create. But yeah, so let's see. Did we finally get the 100 votes I was looking for? On this poll? Did we get the fucking votes? We got 95. Look, I'm trying to get 100 votes, people. We got 19 viewers currently. We need a full 100 votes before I stop the poll, because I'm a little tired. I still have some stuff to do around the house. I got to make sure I cook myself some dinner. Ashley says, why is it just me typing 95? Let's see. Ashley, I don't know. Maybe this chat participation's at an all-time low. Possible that everybody who was participating in the chat left. That's always a possibility. But hey, anybody in the chat still feel like contributing? That's always fine by me. Get it, you know. All right, we got 96 votes. All right, so will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024? 68% of you say yes, and 32% of you say no. You guys want to hear more Diddled by Diddy, or do you guys want to hear F.U. Lambert? All right, I'm going to play F.U. Lambert.
To my brothers just hey, I can hear the specials while I try to jack it. Lambert, please shut up,
I'm trying to whack it.
It's tiny things
Mr.
to Chris
Christy
do
Mac.
but it doesn't listen.
Clean up doing on my wood. This is the bathroom. Dude, what the? Here comes Mikey and Diesel, Vaughn, and Dwayne Reed. He's rapping too fast. 1080p. It's great in this whole thing. You shut up, I want a jacket.
My phone is gone and now I'm in anguish. Lambert, you dick, this nightmare will end with a stick in my
Love
A and
this
a
song,
belt
dude.
on my neck.
Here comes
Ronnie and Brainerd, Melly and Brandy. Here comes Clarkson, Scotty, Mr. Nance, and a sheep.
This line goes out the door, Lambert. Just want a jacket. Jacket. F you, Lambert. F you. I've got blue balls. Please shut up. I'm trying to jack it. Or please shut up. I'm trying to whack it. He thanks to Christy Mac. Going on my wood. Just the bathroom. What the? Comes Mikey. So Vaughn and Dwayne Reed.
Here comes Flanders, and Benson, Krager, Kane, and Janie. The line goes out the door. Lambert is a slacks filming in 1080p. Lambert is a slacks filming in 1080p. 3D and HD. And H Thompson grading this whole thing. Can you guys please shut up? I really want to finish. My phone is gone and now I'm in anguish. Lambert, you dick, this nightmare will end with a stick in my A and a belt on my neck. Here comes Ronnie and Brainerd, Melly and Brandy.
99 votes, okay. Oh, Chris Hansen, dude. All right, we got Chris Hansen in the house. Oh shit, hold on, let's see here.
I just want a jacket. F you, Lambert, F you, I have blue balls.
Let's see. Ashley says, you watch anything good on TV recently? I don't really. Happy Hippie says, Trump 2024. Oh, Ashley says, oh no, bro. I got my hand stuck inside the pickle jar. Oh god. Chris Hansen says, stroking, me too. Ashley says, 99 Michael, 99 votes. We did it. Yay. Thank you, Ashley, for participating. Everybody in the chat, by the way, who just participates, I appreciate y'all. I want to say that. Whether it's you, Ashley, whether it's Mark, whether it's Tim, all of you guys, I really appreciate it. And my boy Corn Pop. My boy, who's the other boy I got here? I got a whole bunch of people who love contributing to this shit, and I appreciate y'all. And we finally reached 100 votes. Holy crap. Mark Velez says, you just hit the 100 votes, Michael. Congratulations. Ashley says, where did you go, Mark? I was lonely. Chris Hansen said, Trump's my man. Hell yeah, dude. Chris Hansen. Is this the real? This probably is a fake Chris Hansen, but in hopes that it's the real Chris Hansen, it looks like it's not, unfortunately. Damn. I was hoping for the real Chris Hansen. Let's see. Let's end the poll. We're ending the poll at 100 votes. All right, so make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, please. The more likes we get, the better. The more subscriptions we get, the better. Puts us out there to more people, and it's just kind of the way it goes. So Chris Hansen said, Trump's my man. Salted Fishing says, yo, 100 votes, get some rest. Corn Pop says Chris Hansen. Ashley said salted. And then, so will Donald Trump win the popular vote in 2024 is what the poll says. 68% of you said yes. That's out of 100 votes, by the way. 31% of you say no. But hey, some of the polls are actually looking like he actually could, which is shocking. I didn't think he could win popular vote for sure. I did think he was going to win a lot of the swing states, though. Corn Pop says yes. Chris Hansen says sorry. Sorry. Ashley says, see you next time you're live, my boy. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who participated in all this. And you guys rock. Thank you. 327 Shop says, from the screen to the ring. Corn Pop says, Chris Hansen, Joe Biden 2024. Hell, Chris Hansen's the man, dude. I love Chris Hansen. Anyway, thank you guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, please. I'm trying to do my Robert Downey Jr. impression, but that's failing. We got 3,776 subscribers. I really want to thank you guys, every one of you who subscribed. If you guys are listening now, please hit the subscribe button. It really means actually a lot to me, because I know it'll put me out there into the ether where everybody's at. I'll be able to, say what I believe and be a total creep on the internet, man. I love it. But yeah, 3,776 motherfucking subscribers, man. Brittany V says no RDJ. Oh, my girlfriend Brittany does not like my RDJ impression. Let me tell you something here. I was Sherlock Holmes. I think I know what I'm talking. I think I know how to do my own accent. All right. I was also Iron Man. Please. I think I was one of the greatest Iron Men of all time. I don't think there was never even, I am Iron Man. All right. I am the Iron Man. And, sometimes I like to tell people that, we have a Hulk. We have a Hulk, and, what are you going to do? It is a very bad accent, and, oh, man. I love doing the RDJ one. Because, sometimes I like to really think really deeply. That's just how I roll. That's just how I am. I'm really stylish. Oh, man. I can't believe, though, there was a Michael Garza impersonator in this chat earlier. Somebody somebody changed their account, made a version of me, and then Ashley from the UK, that person made a duplicate account pretending to be Ashley in the chat. Then, yeah, that was pretty interesting, actually, to be honest. Corn Pop says, do a Morgan Freeman impression. Dude, Morgan Freeman's got such a distinct voice and such a beautiful voice. I love listening to Morgan Freeman. I really do. I could try. Let's see. I'd have to hear him talking. He's a tough one to do. He first off, he actually has a really beautiful voice. I don't. I have a very I could do like an Alex Jones impression, be like, the water in the let's see if I could do an Alex Jones one. Let's see. The water's turning the freaking frogs gay. Like that sort of thing. I could do I could do hack impressions like Alex Jones, or I could do like a Nick Cage impression, but Morgan Freeman, I can't really do. He's got such a good voice. He's got a legitimately beautiful voice. One that I can't match. It's very tough for me to match Morgan Freeman. He has legitimately, I could listen to him read me a bedtime story. That would be fucking tight. Salted Fishing says, I'd kiss Morgan Freeman. Ashley says, I can smell you. Okay, that's getting creepy. That's a little creepy, but all right. Tommy Long says, do a Kamala Harris impression. Oh, that's pretty easy. Now, first I have to really get nasally if you want to do a Kamala Harris impression. You gotta pee unburdened by what has been. It's tough to do her voice because it's so bad. But no, I guess if you want to just sound really nasally and and do a bunch of word salad, yeah, you'll sound like Kamala Harris in no time. That's my. Let's see. Corn Pop says Democrats are turning. That's funny. Mark Valise says, Ashley, you still haven't revealed your gender. Salted Fishing says, I have a plan. Okay. I was born in a middle-class family. Salted Fishing, I see what you did there. You pulled a Kamala. And then Ashley says, I'm female. Tommy Long says, Ashley wants to... Oh, my God. No. God damn it. God damn it. But anyway, so... See, I'm checking my fantasy. So I'm checking my fantasy league, and I think I actually have a leg up this time around. Hold on. I might. Depending on how many defensive players for how many corners are out for the Eagles, my boy Jamar Chase actually might be able to totally offensively destroy them. Is T. Higgins playing? Oh, T. Higgins is questionable. Okay. That could explain a lot. Oh, he's actually not set to play, so it's just Jamar Chase running the receiving core. That's crazy. Wow. Okay. Higgins hurt his quadriceps during practice Friday and entered the weekend with a questionable tag. Ever has a game time assistance fan who roster has to keep an eye on society. Oh, wow. I guess he's not likely to suit up. That means Jamar Chase might actually save my fantasy week. So anybody who plays fantasy football, by the way, if you guys are football fans, what happened was, so there's two receivers on the same team. One of the receivers I have is my fantasy wide receiver, and he shares the field with another great receiver by the name of T. Higgins. Now, T. Higgins is injured. So that's actually good for my player, Jamar Chase, who is fast, and if he's going to be hogging all the targets, that means this guy is going to be getting a lot of fantasy points, right? I don't know why I still have these on. So the goal is to try to always get as many fantasy points as I can. So that's the main shtick. But anyway, so I'm going to end this stream here in just a second. I did say I was going to end it at some point, but does anybody have any final comments? And preferably not about my bussy. Not about my pussy. Not about my bussy. Not about my mussy. All right. Ashley saying, what did Tommy Long say about me? He said, why are you gay? No, I don't know. I have zero clue. What did Tommy say about you? Tommy was talking about mussies. He's talking about mussies. So for anybody who doesn't know what a mussy is, it's basically a man who tucks his penis and then kind of keeps the balls protruding on the left and right side to make it kind of look like a pussy, but it's still just you're tucking your wiener. Mussies are pretty cool. I think in defense of my mussy, you know, Tommy Long says she doesn't know what mussy means. Oh, okay. So that's basically what a mussy is, though. Mussies are pretty tight. Tommy Long says must be new to the show. Honestly, so the vocabulary for this show is disgusting. Just want to say, any new viewers. So Ashley is a new viewer. She is from the UK, by the way, everybody. You know what that means? She may not understand, and I'm not even saying this in a derogatory way to you, Ashley. You may not understand this grotesque, nasty humor. Because the culture that I live in, it's very odd vocabulary that we use here. Brittany, my woman, says, good night, Peggy. Hold on. It's sweetheart. Sweetheart, it's spelled Peg E. Hold on. Peg E. All right. So P-E-G. I think that's how they spelled it. Let's see. Is it? So there's Pegger and Peg E. I want to correct my girlfriend on this one. She spelled Peggy wrong. My name's not Peggy. I am just a Peggy. All right. Hold on. So pegging, I'm going to go on Wikipedia real quick and get this right, okay? So here's the definition. Pegging is an anal sex act in which a woman penetrates a man's anus with a strap-on dildo. Fair enough. Clearly, this is something I've been wanting my whole life, and I didn't even know it. Now, where is the peggy? All right, so peg-e. Yes, here it is. So Beckett and Miller use pegger and peggy, all right, to refer to the person penetrating. So it's P-E-G-G-E-E, all right? So I am not P-E-G-G-Y. I am P-E-G-G-E. Right? I am P to the E double G double E. All right, I'm going to wrap that again. I'm P to the E to the double G double E. Oh, they call me Peggy. Oh, I'm about ready to get my pussy pumped. I love the fucking image. And by the way, I'm pulling this from Wikipedia. So if you go to Wikipedia and just look up pegging, or just go on Google and look up Peggy, one or the other, you'll be sent straight to this beautiful Wikipedia page on everything you'll ever need to know about the practice of pegging. And yeah, if you want to get it in your butt properly, this is the Wikipedia page for you. So I just want to say good night to my girlfriend, because I know that she's going to go to bed here pretty soon, probably. I think it is 6:17, so don't go to bed too early, sweetie. Let's see. And then Tommy Long says, Michael Mussy Garza, a.k.a. Black Elvis. I appreciate it. Ashley says, I'm British. Into it, bruv. And then Brittany V says, laughing emoji. Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. I am a Peggy. Tommy Long says, I don't know what Peggy means. Guess I'm new to the show too. Ashley is crying and says piffed. Mark Valise says, so you are a bottom, Michael, but didn't you say you'd be a top if you were gay? I did say that. I did say that, look, if I were gay, I'd be a top. I don't want to actually get pounded by a real penis. I just want to get pounded by a fake penis. Oh man. But let's see here. Tommy Long says tomato. Ashley says, yep, good night, Michael. And then Samato and I don't know what that just said. Into cushy. Okay. I'm afraid. Corn Pop says, what about peg in your mouth? Ooh. You know, maybe my girlfriend could put it in my butt and then put it in my mouth with that fake strap on. I could actually experience what it's like not to go ass to mouth, but to be ass to mouth. Oh, don't, what's the word? Don't think about it, be about it. All right. I'm about to be about this pagan life. Okay. I'm not going to be about this pagan life, by the way. I don't know how much I could truly handle. I mean, who knows? My butt probably is pretty powerful. Let's just put it that way. My anus can probably take a pounding. I'd like to believe that. Mark Velez says, so you're basically a straight bottom that enjoys pegging from strap-ons. I'd like to believe that. I like to believe that one day I will get penetrated by a strap-on by my woman. And, yeah. I just sound... So Robert was so let's see. There's a bend over boyfriend. God. So this is the thing, by the way. It's called bend over boyfriend. I don't know. Look at. I don't understand pagan culture any more than you guys do. I'm just as concerned and quite possibly confused about it as you guys. I don't get it. My butt ain't that tight. Oh man, it's too funny. Anyway. Let's see. Mark Velez says it's technically still straight though, just really gay with you on the bottom. Okay, Corn Pop says this will be on your OnlyFans channel. Maybe one day I'll have a real OnlyFans channel. One day. Tommy Long says Corn Pop wants to pop your hole. I bet Corn Pop does, man. Hell yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm a little tired right now. I am going to make myself some food. And, hey, who knows, in no time, I'll probably be at 3,000 watch hours, and we'll be able to have an episode fully dedicated to super chats. Are you guys excited? Are you guys excited? I would love to do an episode dedicated to, like, super chats and Trump, getting super chats and talking about how awesome Trump is and shit. Hopefully, I will be able to get super chat enabled before election day. I'm hoping, crossing my fingers that. But yeah, I would love to get free money. And also, what's really cool about super chats is it basically allows me to like really advertise shit for people who want their shit to be seen, I guess, in a lot of ways. So, Mark Velez says straight pegging content might make you the big bucks. I think so. I agree. Tommy Long says, thought you were already pegged with the chili pot. I did stick my chili pot eventually up my ass. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm sure that went up there. But Mark Velez says, open that OnlyFans. Mark, you would be the only subscriber, my man. You'd be the only subscriber watching me get pegged in the ass. Anyway, though, I love you guys. I want to thank you guys all for joining in, and thank you to my wonderful woman, Brittany, for joining in. I gotta stop burping. I'm so fucking tired. All right, you guys, I'm a little tired, but we did it. We made it. We got the 100 votes, and whew. But Donald Trump, man, I think he actually might win the popular vote, surprisingly. I really didn't think that was going to happen, but anyway, later, guys. I'm out. Stay sexy, stay healthy, blah, blah, blah. Let's see. And I'm tired of talking about pegging with you guys. Anyway, later, guys.